The BBVA bank, which is one of Ripple's biggest partners in Europe, is now working with Swift as well. Is this going to help Ripple and XRP in the long run? What do we understand? Today, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the subject. Let's start right away. The post was made by Crypto Erie, one of the biggest banks in the world. BBVA has announced a partnership with Swift to help the consensus blockchain. BBVA will use its knowledge of business-to-business payments, foreign money transfers, and asset settlement to help the consensus blockchain. Let's read this piece of writing. October 3rd, it was just released straight from the printer. Swift is a global financial message network that links over 11,500 institutions in 200 countries. They're going to build a shared blockchain platform that banks all over the world can use as a single digital ledger. This infrastructure will make it possible for foreign payments, transfers, and deals involving stablecoins and digital assets to happen smoothly and in real time. More than 300 partner banks have asked BBVA to join their group, and they are now making a prototype. The new network will be a safe, shared digital ledger where banks can record their real-time foreign transactions. Smart contracts will sort and confirm these transactions. In this way, Swift's blockchain is used to make payments, which will be possible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for less money and without the need for middlemen. It will also allow transactions with stablecoins and tokenized financial assets, which are digital versions of money, bonds, or deposits that can be sent quickly, safely, and with full transparency between blockchain networks. Together with Consensys, a business that specializes in blockchain solutions, Swift is making a prototype to figure out how technology can fit into the global financial system. The next step is to make and try use cases. To be clear, they are trying to build this right now. It's not working. They haven't put it through tests, flown it, or done any of that other stuff. These banks are being brought in to help build the system. If they know what they're doing, building this kind of system could take 3 to 5 years, but it could take anywhere from 6 to 12 months if it's not too difficult. But it still needs to be tested. I think this will be done pretty fast now that there are so many experts on it. Don't forget that banks are never in a hurry to do anything. It took 13 years for them to start making transfers with stablecoins and blockchain technology. That sounds like it will also take some time. As of right now, Ripple and XRP are the only ways to settle instantly through Swift and Thunder. You could now use USDC, Stellar, and HBAR. All of this could be used for settlement too, but right now we're talking about the Swift system and links. If you want to know more about Us.Thankx, Swift, Linea, and Consensys, I just made a movie about it. Come back to this. BBVA will give the consortium its digital innovation and global services experts. They will also test use cases like business-to-business payments, foreign money transfers, and asset settlement. Head of Global Transaction Banking at BBVA Corporate and Investment Banking, Eva Rubio, said that Swift's digital record project is a big deal for the future of payments made across borders. Our clients will be able to save time and money by being able to settle controlled value in real time with the trust and safety that the industry expects from Swift. We at BBVA are ready to work together on the next chapter and give companies and customers the speed, openness, and reliability they need in the digital world. Swift is a world artist who is just now getting into blockchain technology. I think this is a good sign. This is good for the whole business world. Will it hurt XRP and Ripple? It's a very good chance. Without a doubt, we can't deny that. But I think there's more to this than meets the eye. We'll have to wait and see how this news develops. I did want to show you some links between BBVA and Ripple since I believe they are important. BBVA just announced this in September. We're excited to take our work with Ripple to the next level. With this expansion, we can use tried and true technology that meets the highest standards for protection and efficiency. So BBVA can offer its customers a full custody service. Right now, this custody service only works for Bitcoin and Ethereum, but it typically grows to include other assets over time. BBVA and Ripple now have a strategic relationship that lasts for a long time and is focused on keeping digital assets safe. What did we talk about in September? After a successful launch in Switzerland and Turkey, Ripple's institutional-grade digital asset custody tool is now available in Spain. With these services, BBVA can give its retail and institutional customers regulated crypto trading and custody directly, which is in line with EU MiCA rules. Now, they're usually first offered to institutional customers. Once that's done, I think it will finally be made available to regular retail customers as well. BBVA has worked with blockchain-based payment systems in the past and has used Ripple's technology for real-time transfers between Europe and Mexico. After that, it talks about Medico and BBVA. Do not forget that Ripple paid $250 million for Medico. Medico is a Swiss company that provides infrastructure for digital assets. BBVA Switzerland teamed up with Medico to improve its safekeeping service with a unified platform that will begin in late 2023. The big size of BBVA makes them an important bank here. The BBVA bank had about 772 billion euros in assets at the end of 2024. This made it the second largest bank in Spain after Santander and one of the biggest in Europe. BBVA tokenized bank accounts, Ripple custody, and adding stablecoins are some of the other uses you will start to see here. Use of Medico's fully integrated platform for tokenized bank deposits at BBVA. This is just the news and statement from when that happened. I don't need this to read it to you. This is from years ago, but I'm just showing you the work that has been done together in the past. As a bit of background, besides BBVA, 30 other global and big initiative banks are also working on the shared blockchain for real-time 24/7 international payments, sent money, and settled assets. Consensus names are used to make this project. This makes it easier to do business across borders. That being said, the timing is pretty interesting. BBVA is a partner of Ripple and holds Ripple assets. The bank's mobile app now has XRP and more assets are on the way. In fact, I think this happened not long ago in the last few months. Then there's XRP. Someone here says that XRP, Ripple, BBVA, and Swift all came together. They are saying that these things are linked and that Ripple has something to do with them. There's no place I can check that, okay? To be clear, I don't think Ripple has anything to do with this, but I could be wrong. Now let's talk about something else. When I watched this, I did think it was a very positive clip. We're about to start a really exciting revolution, a new economic revolution in the US with stablecoins. Look at this. Everything is going back to the US. I really believe that today is a new day. Now that there is a new wave of innovation coming over Capitol Hill and the lawmakers, I think the United States will really be at the front of the next wave of financial market structure and innovation. Also, let me give you one case. I read in the news recently that it costs a lot to send money around the world.